Hello everyone. I am coming back because I decided I hadn't done enough work in this. So I'm going to show it again. I've done some changes and hopefully they're for the better. So I'm just going to get started. All the blue ribbon that you see is seam binding that I dyed myself, and it's also tied with seam binding. So the front cover's the same as before. I used scrapbook paper on the back and some oxide inks here. I've got muslin, some scrapbook paper, some muslin, and then I stitched the image onto really heavy cardstock and glued it right down. So we'll get started. So in here are two tags, journaling on the back, and I've added some what is that stuff called? Cheesecloth, some lace, and some bling. On this side is just the image. I've added some lace on a lot of the pages. In here I've got a little tuck, sort of a hiding place where you can keep anything you want. I've just added some coffee dyed paper. I backed this image onto dictionary paper that I have inked and glued right down to the page. And then I've got, you probably can't see it, but I do have the words provided to us by Artie Mays. This is her digital kit, A Winter's Tale. And it says, if you listen carefully, the silence is beautiful. So this is the next page. I've added a little bit of blue inking, and that is, I forget the name, hang on. Tumbled Glass. And that's Ranger ink. I've also added another word quote from Artie Mays. It says, kindness is like snow. It beautifies everything it covers. Beautiful page. Again, I've got two inks here. A little tuck spot here that I've added cheesecloth, some ribbon, and I glued down a little piece of lace there. I've got a tag here with journaling on the back. I've also added some ephemera. You can journal on the back. More inking again here. There's a pocket, and I've got a couple of tags here. Journaling inside this one because it opens up to 3 spots, and there's just inking that I've done on the back of this a little. You can journal there. Getting bent here. It's pretty chunky. Like it's really quite big. I'll have how many, I forget, I didn't come prepared for how many pages it has. I forget now. I'll leave it in the description below. The words, more words from Artie Mays. And more blue inking on this side. And a little magic can take you a long way, is what it says here. It's pretty hard to see. My light just makes everything white out. where am I here? There. I got a tag here. I'm going to try and make this shorter than the last one because this is the second time around. More paper to write on, a tuck spot here with tags, journaling on the back, and more ephemera with journaling you can do on the back. I've added more inking here and a quote from Artie Mays. In here is the envelope, and there's a journaling card in here. Oops. These came out the back here. A couple of more journaling cards. They're beautiful, really. This is a beautiful kit. Love it. More inking here, blue and a little bit of light brown. Here I've done a Rita flip, and it has a doily, some cheesecloth, a ticket, and some oh, I forget what this is called, eyelash trim. And then here's the tags for here. Here's a tag here. Journaling spot. This is a little bit of ephemera that you can write on. Here on the next page I have made a envelope. It's not an envelope, it's a bag. I made it in Photoshop. So in this bag are all the bits that I have left over from the kit. There's quite a bit of stuff in here. Yeah, it weighs quite a bit. So that goes with the kit. I should say it goes with the journal. And this is the same as before. We've got a doily, some cheesecloth, a ticket, and some ribbon. There's a couple of pockets here with journaling cards that you can journal on the back. I've inked more blue and a little bit of brown. These are little tuck spots for these tags. Lots of journaling that you can do on here. You can take these off, this twine off if you like. There's another page in here. Oops, they're falling out. There's a tuck spot. Here's a journaling card. I've got some graph paper and some ephemera that you can journal on. Here is a pocket with a journaling card and a tag. Here I've added a faux envelope that opens up that you can journal on both sides, and it just tucks in like that. I've added some ephemera on the back side here. I added a belly band. I made that a belly band, and I've added a couple of journaling cards. This is the center of the signature. Inside here we have a little booklet of extra paper, coffee dyed paper that you can journal in, write your notes in. More inking, another pocket with a couple of journaling spots and a tag. I made this into a tuck spot, and there is journaling, more tags in here. This is the new freebie that we got from Artie Mays, and I cut one of her pages to make a journaling spot to put in here with lines. So those two are in there. Just tucks in there like that. And again, we've got these two spots for you to journal on. Here's another two pockets with journaling cards, and the same with a doily, some cheesecloth, a ticket, and some ribbon. Here we've got a couple of places that you can journal on. And this is a read a flip, and it has a doily, again a ticket, and some eyelash trim. I've got a quote down here from Artie Mays. Here I've added another journaling, little journaling for you to write your notes on. Here is a pull-out, and it really pulls out. I've just added a little circle there as a pull tab. Here's a journaling card, another journaling card, and I did a little bit of blue inking here. I used tickets down here to make a tuck, and here's a journaling card from the kit, and a quote at the top, another quote here. Here I made a little tuck spot, and I added this image, and they're both able to be journaled on the back. Oops. I added this big journaling spot. I just love the images. Some more inking. This is a fabric flip, and more paper under here. Another quote down here, and more inking, more inking. Here's a pocket with a triple tag. That opens up to 3 spots where you can journal. I've added a bit of lace, a little bit of cheesecloth, and some bling. And here's another pocket that I added that matches the cover with some ribbon, some lace, and some bling. And here is a alterations tag that you can journal on the back. Here's a guest check where you can also journal, and another journaling card there. So that's the end of my flip. That's my journal. It's in my Etsy shop. I'll leave the link below. Hopefully you like it and come visit me. Okay, bye now.